reading. How many times does it take you to do an intro? Because apparently it takes me about 20 times.
Hey, reading people!
Welcome to our March 2018 wrap-up. We're going to talk about everything that I got in the month of March. So let's get started. So first up for this haul is The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the fourth book in the Raven cycle. Now I have read the first two. I have not moved on to 3 and 4. I enjoyed the Raven Boys. I didn't enjoy the Dream Thieves as much, so I have lots of high hopes for Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and then also The Raven King. I've heard the series gets much better. I have very high expectations, and I do hope to get to it soon. Next up is by one of my all-time favorite authors. If you have watched my videos, you know that I love this author, and I am so happy and excited to get to this book, and that is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I am so excited to get to this book, guys. Like, you have no idea how excited I am. I love Meyer's work. I just finished Renegades back in January. Her writing just keeps getting better, and I'm so excited because she's the queen of fairy tale retellings, and she just can't do a wrong, in my opinion. Can we also talk about this naked hardback? Like, this thing is gorgeous. Whoever's designing books for Marissa Meyer, good job. Keep it up. Next up on this list is a book that I swear I'm gonna get people yelling at me about because I have not read this series. I intend to get there. I know the third book just came out and I'm very excited to read it. Just don't know when, guys. I don't know when. And that book is Illuminae by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I've heard nothing but good things. I am very interested to see like how the story plays out with this kind of dialogue and the way it's written. Across BookTube and Bookstagram, I've just heard people raving. As I said before, I don't know when it's gonna happen. I hopefully soon will get through this, especially with it not being full pages and being within a different type of storytelling. I hope to get through it quickly. If you have seen my March wrap-up, then you have seen these next 3 books as they are all part of the exact same series. I am in the middle of the third one and I am loving it. I am so excited. The first 2 I buzzed through so fast. The third one I just can't put down. So hopefully I will have that done soon. I do keep getting distracted and many like reading slumps are hitting. So hopefully they will stay off long enough for me to finish this series because I can't handle the cliffhanger that was at the end of book 2 and I need to know what happens in book 3. And that series is the Darker Shades of Magic series by V.E. Schwab. First we have a Darker Shade of Magic. Next we have a Gathering of Shadows. And lastly we have a Conjuring of Light. If you have not read this series, I do have a description about it in my March wrap-up video, so feel free to go check that out. Next up on this list is a book that has been all over every type of book media there has been. I personally follow this author on Instagram and she's hilarious, she's awesome. She's already started on the second book. If you don't follow her, definitely do. Anytime she gets good news about her book, she dances around in a wombat suit, which is hilarious. And of course, the book and the author I am talking about is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I am so excited to read this book. I haven't gotten to it. I literally just got it today, probably about 2 hours ago before I started filming, and I'm excited to read it. And once again, guys, let's talk about the naked hardcover. Like, look at how gorgeous this thing is. Whoever it is to like come up with naked hardcovers for books, like take a page out of Tomi Adeyemi's person and out of Marissa Meyer's person because they are both awesome. This is what books need to look like when you take off the cover. They need to look like this. The next book on this list I also just got today, and honestly guys, I bought it on a whim. I saw other people talking about it. I didn't know anything about it. I saw the cover. It looked interesting. It looked like something I could definitely get into. And that book is To Kill a Kingdom by Alexander Christo. Now this book hasn't been talked about that much. It has been circling around, but not nearly as much. This book is all about a siren who is 17 years old and she has a heart for every year that she's been alive. There's a twist of fates where she has to kill one of her own. Now, due to something that comes up that I do not know yet, obviously because I have not read the book, Princess Lyra, who is our main character, the siren, is punished and turned into a human. Lyra is robbed of her song and she then has until the winter solstice to deliver the heart of the prince. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I get some very twisted Little Mermaid vibes, and I love what's been going on in the YA world with all of our like fairy tale retelling. I don't know where all these are coming from, but I actually kind of really like it. I love when people take the classics that everybody knows and they turn them into like this dark and creepy thing like this. Yeah, cool, that's the story of Little Mermaid. That's exactly Little Mermaid. But then she has hearts for every year she's been alive. I can't imagine Ariel floating around with her little boxes going,
I have hearts for every year I've been alive.
So very excited to read this. It absolutely has my interest and my curiosity. It is definitely a smaller book, so hopefully I can get through it rather quickly. Next up on our list is Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller. Now this book I've also seen floating around. I'm very excited to read it because this is one of the few books that I've purposely not really read up on or tried to find anything out about it. I really truly enjoy reading books that way. I enjoy not knowing. I believe that I get a better feeling for the story by not knowing what's to come. And last up on our list is the second book in a series, and this is also keeping to the theme of keeping it in the author family, and that is Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab. For those who do not know Victoria Schwab, V.E. Schwab, they're the exact same person. Anything written by V.E. Schwab is adult fantasy, and anything written by Victoria Schwab is YA. Now I am finishing up the Darker Shades of Magic. I am very, very excited to move on to Our Savage Song and Our Dark Duet. I've heard great things. I haven't started this Savage Song, which I just realized I've been calling Our Savage Song, which is not correct. As I said before, just like I went into A Darker Shade of Magic, just like I want to go into other series, I don't know anything about these. I know very tiny things like there's monsters involved, but other than that, I don't know much and I don't want to know anything. Okay guys, so that was 10 books that I got in the month of March. I do have a couple of books on the way, so we will already have some for April. They were supposed to come with my March shipment, but they did not come, so we will have them next month. Other than that, guys, though, what is on your March haul? I want to know what you guys got this month. Feel free to let me know down below. As always, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I will see you next time.